All righty. We should be live. We should have audio. Should be going good. As soon as my YouTube catches up, mute that. Good there. Ed said he'd be in a little bit. Haven't heard from anybody else really yet, so we'll see if anything goes on. Daniel, welcome in. Thanks for dropping a like, buddy. Appreciate it. Give us some time to get started and see what's going on, see who all drops in. I think we might go over some things for flight bags and cool stuff to put in your carry bag for FPV or something. I don't know. See what kind of conversations we can get going with that, maybe. There's another email. Let's see. One more week and he'll be back on for 4 weeks. So Edge is not going to be able to make it tonight. Still working them late shifts. Bummer. You got to do what you got to do, though. Family first. Family first. Without the family, you can't support the hobby. So, how's the neck doing, Dan? Everything healing up over there good? Mr. Crowley, what's going on, bud? Let me drop this in here. Anybody would like to join in? That should come through there. Grass in class. That's good. That's good, man. I went down last week. We had to go down. My dad's got Parkinson's and this and that. Anyway, so we had to go down and talk to the funeral home and start making sure arrangements were ahead of time. Tough day there. But, yeah, it's been crazy around here. We got lots of snow on the ground. Last night it dumped on us. They said we're supposed to get a little bit more here and there tonight. The high for the temperature for the next week is 39 degrees, 38 degrees or something like that. So trimming for 3 days straight, yeah, that's a lot of work. It's worth the time though. Definitely worth the time. You're heading out, man. You got to reschedule your wife's date night or something, man. All the times I showed up for your morning streams to have coffee with you, you stop by and run off on me all the time, Crowley. All right, man. Have a good time. Life's life, man. Is what it is. We keep working and doing what we got to do. We can't change the way things go. You can only do what you do. You know, things are going to happen. Life takes a toll on us different ways. We did discuss, though, I guess this is crazy. Michael J. Fox Foundation will be, device is not connected. It's trying to get you there, Dan. I'll add you in and see if it can bring you up. Oh, there we go. There we go. But Parkinson's Foundation, Michael J. Fox Parkinson's Foundation, my dad is donating his brain because they're not sure that it's just Parkinson's. They may think there's some other underlying things going on because of the way that it's treating him and his body's reacting and whatnot. So they're donating his brain to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. So that'll be cool.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy.
Hey, buddy. How's everybody?
I'm doing good here, man. Keeping busy, working lots. Indoor work is here. The cold weather's outside, so we're inside now. So it's more casual work for me. There's not a lot of hard work that way. Not a lot of ladders and, big sides of houses and spraying. And so, yeah, life is good.
A little cold on my end here too, Mike, down south there.
Yeah, it's hitting the whole country right now. There's a big cold high pressure front that they're saying is moving across, and they're talking like Tuesday morning it's going to be like -5 in Minnesota or something like that. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, there's some crazy. They said the temps that we're getting for like the next week are compared to January temperatures. So, yeah, it's going to be some crazy winter up here in Michigan. I don't know how much flying I'm going to be doing outdoors. I'm going to get me some track set up in the house and start whooping around, having some fun that way or something. Welcome in, Ed.
Hi, brother.
Dan's having some device connection issues.
Yeah, Dano has his issues at times.
As long as there
Hey,
are
Sean.
electronic issues like that, everything's good, right?
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, we got a cold front coming through tonight. We're gonna get down into the 40s on Saturday.
Oh, welcome to my world, brother. I think that was our high today, something like that.
Yeah, the 40s. Hey, check out this awesome shirt. Is that like an awesome shirt or what?
Yeah, it looks good in blue, brother. I hadn't seen the blue ones yet, up live like that. I've seen them on the pictures and whatnot, but the pictures don't do a whole lot of justice till you get the actual print. But I still think I need to tweak that print. It had like a white square all the way around my logo. So I had to go through an editing program and take all the white square out. So you see the little white digits around the edge. I still think
I see it in a couple places now you mentioned. Okay.
But yeah, otherwise it turned out pretty nice. The purple one my wife got, that looked nice too. So I got my Stay Puffed.
Stay Puffed.
I like this shirt. It's too bad it's white. You can't like do anything outdoors with it really because it'll get dirty real easy. So it's gonna be for like streaming and stuff, I guess. Casual days.
I kind of been doing that option wasn't available with yours, but I kind of like the steel gray, and that's only because
let me have so many colors or whatever. So I just kind of went through, but I got to go through and tweak some things and see if I can change some things up. But I haven't got a lot of sales off it, so
the deal is with the steel gray because of where I live in Florida, the sun is very hot here.
Right.
So I gravitate towards lighter colored shirts because of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have a white QX7. Just because the sun.
I can imagine having a black radio in the sun, man. Them black radios heat up. I had a cheap radio from like one of the Holly Stones or something like that. And I wasn't thinking, and I set it in the back window of the car one day.
Oh no, it melted, didn't it?
Dude, it was that cheap plastic. It was all kind of, yeah. It's still functional and everything else. It's just got a little bit of wobbliness to it, deformity. Good thing it's just a cheap toy gray type drone or something. I'm not too concerned, but
that's pretty funny. I just noticed it's like every damn controller I got is black. And when I go out back to fly, it even though I'm not even using it, it's not even turned on and the damn thing is hot. Hey Dano. Internet screwing with you again, is it?
Absolutely.
Indigo Rhino, what's going on, buddy? You can't stay puffed until you get more tomorrow, huh? Bummer, dude. Tomorrow's payday here too, so I mean, it's skimping over here, bro. You're a real skimp. Fortunately, if I get desperate, I just drive 1.5 miles away and get it on front or whatever if I mean to.
There's Dano. Hey, brother. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Ed. Peace, brother. Glad to see you.
Welcome back in, Dan. Hopefully you can stay in
Yeah,
there
Mike.
for this round.
My internet is terrible, Mike. I live out in the woods, so
Yep.
doing what I can.
Yeah, we had Dish at one time, and man, I tell you what, it was crap to try to get on the internet and do anything with.
I had Dish, got rid of the Dish. I got like a hotspot now, is all I've got.
So it's a mobile. That's not bad.
Yep.
You just stick it higher up on the top of the house, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
I've tried climbing a tree and putting it up there.
Yeah, right. So I'm going crazy over here. It's Christmas time coming up or whatever, so we're doing some baby Groots. These are little flower pots. These are for the grandkids.
That's cool.
So printed out pretty nice, good quality. I got it down to about, this size right here is down to about 9-hour print.
Wow.
And so the original size is this. Wow.
Oh, that's cool. Have you painted that, or did you change?
This is rainbow filament. So
okay.
It goes from blue and then into a little green, and then it turned yellow. And then I printed the other one, and as it goes further, it's going towards like a paint color. So there's the two sizes of those. And I'm playing around trying to see how small I can make them or whatever. This one turned out, but she's a little fragile, so the fingers are kind of breaking off it. But this thing right here, that's how big the hole in the head is.
Well, hey, okay, on that one you're holding up, the one with the finger broken off, you just need to break off the next one to the short one, and then it'll be
right. Then it looks like I love you.
Wait, I'm doing it wrong.
Moose or whatever, right? Yep. So I've been playing around with these this week. I've got another one over there printing right now.
So, Dan, have you thought about a time yet?
A time or a day? Actually, weeknights are tough for me. I get up early and go to bed early. I'm going to have to do something on the weekend, I believe.
Yeah. Saturdays usually got a lot of free time during the day, and Sundays too during the day.
Yeah. Got to get some.
All that streaming wise.
Got to get some flying in too, though.
Yeah. Yep. I usually try. Adam, when we're flying, Adam works on Saturdays usually till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, hey, speaking of Adam, his ears were right.
Well, looky there, the long lost soul.
Oh my goodness! I thought maybe you were getting ready to sell all your gear or something. I don't know.
Shit, no.
Dude, everybody's like, "Where the hell's Plummet been?"
Working.
Well, that's what I kind of figured.
What's up, Adam?
I was talking to the wife last night, and I said, it seems about the time that he switched from positions to inside the shop, he kind of like got dormant, and we haven't seen crap from Adam since.
Dude, I told him I was leaving early tonight just so I could make it to that.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
Yeah. I've been working late nights, Mondays and Thursdays.
I don't know if you caught these are the little Groots, man.
Sweet.
That's a 9-hour print.
Hell yeah.
Quality is just right on.
Well, I just got
Ryan, what's up, buddy? Ryan.
5 words to say to you, Adam. Damn good to see you, boy. That might be more 5 words. That might be like 6 or 7.
I haven't even cleaned them yet. That's how clean of a print it come out. See a little fuzzy tip? That was the final.
That ain't nothing.
Point right there.
Just don't do what I did with my Eiffel Tower.
I got going on it, brother.
Yeah. I printed the Eiffel Tower, and there's little stringy fucking things hanging off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was annoying me, so I take my fucking little blow gun, for my heat shrink.
Melt that.
And I'm like, this is trying, hair feather it out, dude, and it fucking bent. I'm like, oh fuck,
Oh damn.
Yeah. So I fucking so I heat the other side. So I'm like, okay, I'll heat this
off the soldering iron, but I use it real light and real careful, and yeah, it's real easy to melt that stuff.
Oh, dude. Well, then I melted the other side, trying to loosen it up, thinking I could just, gently, you know what I mean? As soon as I went like that, I snapped the fucker in half.
Yeah. Dude, he had that Eiffel Tower, I swear, it's probably this big, Ed. It's a full-size print bed. As big as our print bed will take. It probably take the full bed. With mine, I got the glass plate, so it's up another 1/8 of an inch higher than Adam's even. So it may, I don't know if it'll max out on mine or not. But
I had it for a good 10 minutes, though. It was pretty cool.
yeah, it was looking good in the prints that I seen.
Oh, it turned out perfect.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, here's the top. Here, I'll show you the top. There's the top.
That's after you snapped it.
That's the top.
Very, very top.
Half scale.
I was so pissed, dude. I was so mad at myself. You have no idea.
Well,
Two days of printing. 2 fucking days.
Oh, wow.
2 days? No way.
So
What did you do to break it?
I got drunk and I tried to clean up all the little strings. Well, I took my fucking heat gun. I'm thinking, just real nice and light. You know what I mean? Well, it was going good until it tilted a little bit. Well, then I'm like, oh fuck, freaked out, spun it around, put some heat on the other side, tried to straighten it out. As soon as I tried to straighten it out, it snapped off.
Wow.
Then I threw it across.
2 days of work.
Yeah, then I threw it across the room. I haven't looked at it since.
The full size edition of this is like a 19-hour print or something. And I didn't have the layers quite right on this one. You can see how the lines are a little bit more scraggly. So they separated easy. Didn't have the temps quite right or this or that. I ran out of the brown filament, so I switched over to the blue. Well, the temperature stayed the same, but that's how hard the brown is. But this is how hard the blue is.
Ah.
The filaments do not always like the same temperatures. So when I switched it, it didn't take the temperature that I was running off the other filament tuned in the same way. It come apart on me. Oh well. 19-hour print wasted. There's 2 of those in there that way.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah.
Oh man, feels good to be back on the internet.
Yeah.
See, like Adam breaks Eiffel Towers. I'd be more likely to be taking a hammer to the 3D printer itself.
Printer's awesome.
I got one here you can play with that. Here. There you go, buddy.
I remember that one.
It'll get going. I'm trying to get a hold of Tronxy and get the main board off it. If I can get another main board for it, it should run. Should have no issues.
All
Yeah.
I know is I've seen the trials and tribulations of those that have gotten 3D printers, and they're like, oh man, I printed this, I printed that. Oh, this is so cool. And then quit working.
Well, that was at Tronxy. I probably ran it for 8 months. And I learned that all my printing that I can do now is because of that Tronxy, because I had to learn it such a hard way. It's not as smooth as this Ender. It's not as user friendly as the Ender. So it was a lot more work learning to do the Tronxy. So I ran it for 8 months. I had started getting good prints off it and everything. I had it all tuned in. I finally figured things out as far as bed levels and things like that I was doing wrong, and really learned what I was doing. And then it died on me, and it won't fire up. I don't know. I think it's the motherboard that's on it, but they quit screwing with me on like customer service, so I just haven't really messed with it. I went and bought this Ender so that I didn't have to wait anymore. So
that's awesome.
I love this Ender, dude. This thing's sweet.
Yeah.
Like I said, the few upgrades that I've done to it, with putting on the silent board, adding the BL Touch to it, with the few little print things that I've added to it just to dress it up or whatever, it's been great.
Where'd Daniel go?
What kind of computers? Daniel's having connection issues back and forth.
Oh.
So he'll probably be back in a minute. Do you have
AutoCADs are
to buy
different looking.
expensive AutoCADs? I don't know. AutoCADs, usually you just need decent graphics on it usually, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, AutoCAD just for design.
AutoCAD back when I was in high school in 1990. So, I mean, the AutoCAD program has come a long way. I don't know what the requirements would be for it now, depending on how complex the programs have become too, though. I haven't used AutoCAD in a long time, though. We just use the slicer programs for the 3D printing. You use a slicer program. It's pretty standard. I mean, Adam's computer will run it, so it doesn't take a whole lot.
Dude, you're gonna laugh. I got 3 computers now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You got a good tower going yet?
I got a tower I'm picking up tomorrow. I got this laptop that's 32-bit, and I got another laptop that's 64-bit.
Oh, sweet. That'll be working.
Yeah, and it was crazy. Is
Damn.
the guy at work's like, "Hey man, you need a computer." I heard. I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Here you go, the IT guy. Gave me a computer." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, laptop, 64-bit." That's what I run my. That's the only thing I can run Cure off of. It won't run off 32-bit.
Most of the prints that I've gotten, Wiccan, are off of like Thingiverse, where you can use the basic programs like Tinkercad online. It's all online. There's no program to download or anything. You just type in Tinkercad. It's all through your web browser, and you can do all your designing through there and all that too. There's
Hey Mike,
2 others that are more complex as well, but I haven't really messed with them too much other than like taking an STL file and like putting my name into the file or whatever through Tinkercad.
Hey Mike, can you show the screen? Can you show the screen on your end from a website?
Yeah.
Go to Thingiverse, type in Plummet FPV.
Let's see, Thingiverse.
I've been designing stuff.
Is that where you?
I'll have you.
Is that where you get all your 3D stuff? Is Thingiverse?
Yep.
Yep.
Go to Thingiverse and type in the description of what you're looking for. Like, say you want an alien GoPro session mount. Type that in, and you'll come up with a whole bunch of them that are out there that people have put on there for free download or whatever. You download the file there, and you just throw it into the slicer program and run it on the printer. Just like Ed's got a couple couch mounts coming for his drone right now. He should be there Saturday, she said.
Yeah, I need to get my butt in gear and get my bird flying, because that's still all in pieces. Let me just, this is the, this is to be Mad Dog 1.2, but we have to go there. You get there.
Searching under users. It's not coming up with anything.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah, it's not coming up through the search. I typed Plummet FPV and I typed Plummet Space FPV.
The fuck Thingiverse? I know I'm there.
I even just capitalized and tried it. I wonder if it's case sensitive.
They get rid of me that quick? Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm not getting nothing, dude. I've capitalized the FPV, spaced it, unspaced it, all that. It's not coming up with nothing.
Dang, I know I'm there.
Bring up your site real quick.
All right, hold on.
That's all right, Dan. It was great having you on, man. Good to see you up and moving around, looking good and healthy, brother. But yeah, other than that, I haven't been doing much myself, man. I got a couple packs charged. They've been charged almost all week, I think, and I don't know. This weather is just back and forth, cold, and been working extra hours and whatnot. We were working in Pinconning for like the last week. Nava Squad's welcome in, brother. But Jeffrey Style FPV. Speaking of prints, how's those prints, man? I'm getting better at them. Type thing, you know what I mean? Wondering if you get any separations or anything like that. And I got
I want to say something to Mr. Novice Quads over there, and that is because he got into the FPV thing and all that, and he does his camera bird work and does some great videos and does a great production out of it. But now he's got into the FPV gig and he wants them to all be cinematic too. And I keep telling him, man, look, share your journey. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and we want to see it. Okay?
All right, Mike. Now try it. Lower caps, plummet FPV.
Lower caps. All one word?
Yep. I had it on private. I had to publish it.
Still not coming through.
What the fuck? All right.
It might take a minute, Adam. I mean, this shit isn't instantaneous.
It is. Hold on, I got it. Hold on.
Just copy the link and paste it.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm still not finding nothing.
Why is everything got to give me shit? Hold on. Copy link address. Let's try
Captain Cook. Good to have you, brother.
What's up, Cap? There we go. Try this.
Try what?
What the hell? It's making me fucking mad. Hold on.
Is anybody? Were you doing it in private chat? Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's
no wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my
You're
laptop.
looking at the thing. Ah, now it's kicking me there because I did go to there. Damn it.
Yeah, Novice Quad. I've been doing the FPV gig and the air mode stuff for a while now, and I still suck. Okay.
Nah, you do not, Ed.
It's controlled
Oh,
crash most of the time.
So did you do that through Tinkercad, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Made myself a card holder.
Pretty good stuff. It's pretty easy to use and whatnot. And there's a lot of videos out there on how to do things. That's why I was playing around. I want to do my logo into like a medallion or something, but looking at the print of the logo, I got to get a better quality made up of the logo or whatever to get it right.
It's so easy. Hey, I did the state of Michigan too.
I've done the Night Train FPV in the top of my case or whatever and that. So I mean, things like that are easy to do, but yeah, I just haven't played with it a whole lot on Tinkercad. I started playing with it the other day, and then I got printing these darn baby Groots. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's on its 7th one, something like that all total. I got all kinds of Groots going on.
It seems really confusing at first when you're trying to design something, but when it clicks, you're like, oh, no shit. You know what I mean? It's basically you just got to have measurements.
I like how the colors on this, on that rainbow filament, went from the blue to the green to the yellow and then stayed yellow up. I was hoping it would have run into more of like the pinks and reds or whatever up towards the top, but so they're flower pots, so you can like pot into them. I figure if you put something like some little ivy in there, it'd be cool because then it'd have like ivy coming off the back of his head like a hippie or something, you know what I mean?
Well, no. You guys didn't see my videos? I've been flying.
I've been seeing them here and there. I've just been busy. I haven't done a lot of watching on the tubes.
No, neither have I. I just put one out yesterday. And thank you, Adam. And I will be your way, by the way, brother.
Oh, not a problem. See what right now I'm doing right now? is I updated to the latest Falco X, and I'm trying to find that sweet spot. I've only flown like 7-8 packs. You know what I mean? I'm always goofing around more than actually tuning.
That's
You know what I mean?
I played around, got some props out, and I played with the 6-inch a little bit in the last couple of weeks, and then the weather went to crap on us, and we've been out of town down to Merrill, and then we were out of town all the way up to Pinconning, and then I was all the way up at the top of Sanford Lake this week, and then got us all over the place.
We got robbed of our summer.
Big time, dude. We got robbed of our fall, really. We didn't get robbed of the summer so much. The fall we did, though.
Went straight to winter, did it?
We went from like 70 degrees outside to 50s. And then that's it, dude. It ain't gone back up.
Now it's in the 20s.
Yeah, this week our high is like 38 degrees. That's Sunday. That's high for the whole week. So
yeah, we're getting some of that cold crap down this way this weekend, but nothing like that.
They said Roscommon's possibly getting 2 more inches tonight, Adam.
Wow.
Did you see on the news this morning? They said because of the cycle that we're in, we're not going to have a cold winter, but we're going to have a lot of snow.
Yeah, it's going to be wet. I knew it would be because we've been getting so much wet rain. Our outdoor season's been so crap this year as far as painting. It was you go do some prep work here and then wait for it to dry up, and then you're like waiting a week because you've got rain hit, miss, and this and that. And usually it's right in the middle of the day that we're getting the rain so that you can't do anything. So it's kind of screwed up our outdoor season, but indoor looks like it's going pretty good. We might have a couple condos over Saginaw, Bay City area or something like that we might have to go do. I might be even doing some work more up Standish again. And
how far you gotta go to do that kind of stuff?
Pinkconning's 45 minutes from here.
That ain't horrible.
No, it's not bad, but it cuts into your day, and then you get up there, you get out of here, you go up 45 minutes away, then you work 8 hours, and then you got another 45 minutes back, and so it starts cutting into all your extra time and whatnot. So
I leave in the dark and I get home in the dark.
It's dark out here by the time I get home from work, so it's like, there ain't been no fly time. Even if I want to go get cold or whatever, I'm not going cold flying at this time of night right now, because I'll tell you what, it's better cold out there tonight. They're talking like Tuesday morning, I think they're saying Madison, Wisconsin is supposed to be -5 Tuesday.
No.
Yeah, so we got a cold front hitting us hard coming across them lakes right now.
I would die.
Here comes the lake effect snow.
Still 80 in Northern California, Jeffrey says. Nice.
Yeah, but we ain't got all them fires like you got, Jeff.
Yeah, that ought to be keeping it warm down there, right? All the fires down there should be keeping it way warm.
So are you still Mr. Flight 1 Adam or what?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
Now
he hasn't touched his chameleon.
The devil Baduga just showed up, and he wants me to put emu flight. Do the
emu flight. What's going on, Lewis?
That's blasphemy there.
To you?
I haven't tried it yet. I'm sticking with Flight 1 though.
Captain says North Carolina is up to 60, down to 65 now.
Cool thing is, Mike, with the GM strike being over, I'll actually start getting fucking paid now.
Yeah. Oh, you were having issues with that, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that. We haven't talked a whole lot anyway, so but
yeah, GM dealership couldn't get parts.
Right.
So that hit me for that 40 days. For that 40 days they were on strike, it cost me a little over $900.
Yeah, over silly crap and wanting more money.
Everybody wants more money, man.
Right. But see, they get paid to go on strike and this and that and all kinds of crap over it. That's just silly.
That's the
stuff really
crap talking right there.
All that union stuff up there. And in the automotive industry, the unions are real crazy up there.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least now I can build another quad.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, the quad box should be coming
We'll
in
put emu on the new one.
weeks. Hopefully, we get something cool.
Are you? Why is that swearing at me? You just told me to put emo flight. I'm like, no.
You should put emu flight over on your chameleon.
That I'm gonna do,
You
and my
put the
micro,
emu
and
on
my
the
micro.
chameleon and see if we can get the chameleon back to smooth out. I think you might have a motor or something going on that chameleon though.
No, it's a broken frame.
Oh, that's right. You broke the frame.
Yeah.
And no replacement?
No, I just haven't fucked with it. I ain't gonna lie. I got that new dolphin frame.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to build. All I gotta do is get one little piece for the chameleon, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But
bracket.
yeah, I just when I looked at Armaton's site, I'm not spending fucking $12 in shipping for a $5 part.
Oh, I know. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Insane from Armaton. That's one of the reasons why I haven't gotten an Armaton frame probably though, is it's like almost like ordering from Banggood in the USA. It's still a couple weeks out before you can get anything. The shipping costs on it are outrageous for them.
It's by far the toughest frame of our own, though. I mean,
yeah, I know.
But you still managed to break it, didn't you?
Yeah, but ask Mike, that was a hell of a crash.
Well, I want to see the footy, or else it didn't happen.
It smashed straight into the asphalt.
Yeah, from like 50 feet.
Yeah, that asphalt's hard, man. It's way harder than the ground.
Dude, I even told Mike, it says, yep, I'm going to walk over there. It's going to be in pieces.
Howie's been flying that spot. It's just down the street from his mom's place. So he's been flying over there at Central Park quite a bit, I guess, here and there.
Hey, that's awesome. He's flying.
Matt Emerson. He's got 2 battery packs. He's using my charger still. Yeah, dude. He's not getting too motivated. I don't know if he's been flying in the last week or so. I haven't talked to him.
Well, I wonder if I give him another lipo that might motivate him a little bit.
I'm giving him some of my old softies.
Yeah, I got a couple I don't really use either. I mean, he's only going to get, well, the way he flies, he'll probably get 3 minutes. The way I fly,
yeah,
like 10 seconds.
He's still playing around. Last time we flew, he was cruising around.
Hey, Crystal.
And Emerson, he was cruising around the tree gap, you know, the big circle, and trying to go down the darn power line. He almost hit the power line a couple of times and everything, you know. Almost launched his quad by a tree going over towards the darn bicycle rail trail over there. I was waiting for him to hit a tree and flip over into the darn rail, scare the crap out of somebody. But he was still playing in horizon mode, cruising around, but says he's trying to get used to it again.
Oh, I know he had me laughing that one day. He's like, dude, there's people over there. I'm like, dude, I know how to fly FPV. I'm good.
He gets so paranoid about stuff sometimes. It gets tough. Crystal, welcome in. Good to have you, hon. Thanks for stopping by. Missed your show last night, Crystal. Yeah, they're getting itchy. It's been like a week already, so they're starting to soften up, but I'm feeling scruffy tonight. I haven't shaved in a couple of days, so.
Man, you know, I'm scruffy all the time. I'll get a wild hair and shave, you know. It's like, okay, let's keep it shaved, and I don't know. It's weird because when I have the stubble, it's harder to shave for some reason. Cool, Ryan. That's awesome. Spectrum, huh?
It's weird for me to see anybody say Spectrum, because anytime I think of that, I think of my fucking cable company, because that's what it's called, Spectrum.
Spectrum, the cable.
Yeah. They are. I don't know, man.
Hey, Spectrum has broadband.
Dude, I upgraded my internet. It used to take to when I was doing a video to upload, it took me, I mean, not long, 10, 15 minutes. You know what I mean? With my old shit. Now it takes like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's what?
That's a 6-minute video.
7 gig.
Upload on YouTube.
85 gig or something like that, or 85 meg.
And that's through who?
Charter Spectrum.
Oh, it is Spectrum. Okay.
Yep. Charter Spectrum Mobile and all that. I haven't tried their phone service yet. I'm wondering whose towers they're bouncing off of for towers for their mobile service. Been thinking about getting the mobile phones. Get it through there, bundle it up, see if it's cheaper that way. I already got their darn telephone or their TV and their internet.
Mike, this is what you got to do. You need to call them up, be like, hey, I'm sick of your guy. I don't even care about cable. Just bluff them. Seriously, this is what I did. I don't even care about TV, dude. I care about my internet.
Right.
And they'll be like, well, let's talk. And they'll be like, okay.
We usually get deals from them all the time.
But this
in a while.
This is what I did though. They're like, oh, okay. I'm like, I really don't even care about cable. Just shut it off. I just want my internet. Like, okay, what if we keep the cable where you're at, give you a coupon for 13 months, and we'll up your internet from 2G to 5G. I was like, okay.
Yeah, they're usually when you complain to them or whatever, they're pretty quick to response as far as trying to get your service back. They're the biggest company up here. You're not going to find anything better than Charter Internet out here right now, as far as cable or anything else in this area.
Yeah, they're the best.
They're upgrading a lot of areas to the broadband as well. So being way out in the country, like Adam and myself, will probably be like centuries old before they finally make it to us. But yeah.
Oh no, I got the good shit here.
You got broadband there?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they had it that way. They're more Saginaw based than they are Midland. We're hoping like Midland and Mount Pleasant can communicate together and meet us in the middle or something out here. So
I seriously did not know internet could be that freaking fast. It was insane.
Well, I'm still running hardwire DSL here, but
I run hardwire off of mine, but we're not DSL or anything. We're Charter, but it's all hardwired to the hub into the front room.
You know what blows my mind is
I don't run wireless on my computer internet connection just because I want solid connection all the time. I don't want to drop off if I'm online doing this right here. I don't want it to be dropping. I want it direct connected.
No.
You got better packet sending and less loss when you do direct connection.
It just blew my mind what used to take, 15, 20 minutes to upload. Literally, I clicked, upload. I went to the kitchen, got a beer, came back, and it was done. Said publish. I was like, you got to be shitting me.
wow.
I was like, that is nuts.
Yeah.
Maduga says 4 packs on it already. Not sure if it will survive the first night.
Hey, yeah. I mean, he sent me.
Full send, Maduga.
Maduga's starting a whole team down there, man. He's going to be like a multi-GP circuit down there in no time.
Oh, yeah.
Building his whole drone community right from his back shop yard.
Oh, Crystal, you guys have crazy problems with your internet. That would piss me off. I'm telling you.
You're less than 0.5 up, Kenny. That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
I mean, even mine is better than that.
Here you go. I've got YouTube up with chat. Going. Let me do a speed test.
The speed test doesn't even register on your Santa. That's pretty bad.
Let's do the speed test.
See, this laptop only runs the 2G. My other laptop's got the 4 or 5G. This laptop's a piece of crap.
So I'm running 85 megabyte download right now.
That's fast. That's faster than me, I think.
10.2 upload.
That's fast too for me. I might get 2 megabyte upload.
That's running all this crap on my computer right now too. So
let's see what mine says. I'm curious because this is my slowest device I own. Where'd you go, Mike?
I just type in speed test and the first one that pops up, run it. Oh, that's what Lewis is sending. It's got the good frame on it though, Lewis, so it should hold up pretty good that way. The canopy might not hold up as much, but the rest of it should hold up pretty good. Yeah, speedtest.net. Yep.
Well, on my piece of crap computer, download is 21.34, upload is 9.76. Whatever the hell that means.
Lewis, I'm sorry to say, you need to clean your shop, bro. You're going to hurt yourself walking around in that place.
Daniel is deer hunting, watching screaming.
You get clean video. You got built-in loop gates with his lights and everything over there.
Ed, give me a beer.
All the gaps you got, Baduga. You're gonna have a blast tiny whoop in that place.
Oh, I got to do something here.
Look at that. Oh shit.
Holy shit, Daniel.
Ed, show us what shirt they sent you. Show us the shirt they sent you for Furball Kim, Ed.
Is that a cat? Oh my god, I would kill the cat.
Get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
What's up, brothers? What's going on?
Cap, what's up, buddy?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Good,
Good
doing
to see
good.
you, Adam. Good to see you, Mike, Ed. How y'all doing?
Was that a cat fight for real? Because that was nuts.
I'm sorry, I just had to share that.
Were you beating a cat in the background, Ed? What was that?
No, that's the white cat that decided to take up residence here.
Yeah.
And Alfredo Montero.
Alfredo Montero.
Ed out there killing that pussy.
Hiya, Captain.
Oh my god.
What's up, brother Ed? How you doing, man?
I should not be allowed on the internet.
See them prints I got going there, Captain?
Say again, brother?
See them prints I got going? I'm doing some
Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that. Yeah. That's pretty nice, man. Yeah. And I was saying in there, man, about those, when you get those your print's got to be so big, man, to make it change multiple colors. That's the only thing about it, man. If they put them much closer, it'd be a lot better, man.
Yeah, they definitely need to go at least half of the distance in between.
I know, right? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So you got to make a massive print or put a shitload of infill into it, to make it change color. So what I did, I did one for the granddaughter. I would stop the print and I was cutting shit off, putting different colors and different colors in to make it, change up quick.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of work, but it'd work.
I know, yeah.
As long as your
It was a
printer
lot of
can pick
damn
up,
work.
right?
Yeah.
The ender did pretty good. I ran out of filament on the brown, and I switched over to the blue. But the blue, this rainbow filament, didn't take the temp as much as the brown did.
Yeah.
It screwed the top up, but it did connect together and everything. So the printer works good with switching over, pausing it, and switching filament and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, that's cool, man.
Been loving this.
I like that. I do like that. I do like that. And I've been looking at different ones, man. I'm thinking though, but God knows you got to make a giant print to get it to change colors. Like they.
Yeah, I mean, these are the 4 prints off that roll in a row since it ended blue.
Yeah.
So here's how long the yellow stayed.
Yeah.
And it's just finally going over into the other color now, going into the pinkish color or whatever, So yeah, it takes a long time for some of them colors to change.
Yeah. So it would be, if somebody could come up with something that, their color changed every, 8 inches, something like that, that would be the deal, man.
Yeah.
It just seems to me like somebody would have
even a foot
with that filament. That shouldn't be hard to do.
You figure that the 75% size of that takes 40 meters to print. So 40 meters divided by 3 feet.
Yeah.
I think the filament's changing like almost 40 meters of yellow.
Yeah.
With an Ender 3 though, can't you mod it to where it's got 2 spools? And what is it running?
Put a second extruder head.
Yeah, have another extruder on it.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to upgrade things. I don't know if you can with this board on the Ender Pro.
So what do you know, Mike? Do you know what board you got in there? Is it 1.1?
I've got the clean board. I went ahead. Yeah. I got the Ender. I thought I ordered the Ender 3 Pro. I got the glass plate, and I ordered it off the Pro, and I've got the Ender 3, not the Pro. But I upgraded. I put the VL Touch onto it. I put LEDs onto it, and I upgraded to the silent run board. So basically, I've got an Ender 3 Pro now.
Yeah, and there's not much to make it an Ender. You put the glass bed, and I bought. For mine, I got the motor. So every motor's got a silencer on it.
Yeah, right.
So it doesn't take much to, I don't know if it's worth to buy just a Pro or just buy the Ender 3 and make it a Pro yourself, Yeah,
well, I paid $196, I think.
Shit, that's like not bad. Yeah, that's good. That's
off
good.
Of eBay for the Ender 3 with the glass plate.
Yeah.
And like I said, I thought it was the Pro, but it ended up being the Ender 3, which I went ahead and spent $45 for the silent board.
Yeah.
It was another $30 or something like that for the BL Touch system, so that I've got the auto leveling going on and everything else now. And so it hasn't been bad. And when I got it, it had a bump motor that was bad on it. So
he was mad too.
Together and it hit that axis and go back and forth.
Yeah.
So I dealt with them or whatever. They sent me $30 to replace the motor off of the cost that I paid for it. So they emailed me back $30. I bought a motor for $16 and put it on.
Yeah, and that's a good thing about them, man. You contact them.
$175 there plus.
You tell them you got a problem, man. I'll tell you what, they got good customer support. I had a hotbed that went bad, and it was like you get a hotbed for like $35.
Yeah.
And so they couldn't find it. They're sending me all this crap. I said, no. So I copied the link, sent it to them. No, this is what I need. So it was a $35 hotbed. They gave me $75 to buy that $35 hotbed. So of course I went and bought, bought 2 rolls of filament to go with it.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll be sticking with Creality. I won't be moving
away.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my three I got the Creality, the CR10 Mini and the Ender 3s.
I didn't
Happy
buy
with them.
Creality direct. I bought it from somebody off of eBay.
Yeah.
I hit Creality up for the customer support to try to figure out what the problem was with the machine or whatever. I got the customer support to totally go through the problem and everything else, figure out what the issue was. I hit back the customer. They said that you'll have to talk to the person that shipped it, or you got it from or whatever. They'll have to deal with their return through them. So I hit them back up and told them what I got through support, and they double checked with support, and they sent me $30. But customer support had no problem helping me with any questions.
Oh yeah, they do have. That's a good thing about them, man. Excellent customer support. That's one thing I say about them.
That's when Bardwell did that live stream. He was talking to the one guy about printing and whatnot, and he was like, well, do I go with this printer or this printer? If I go with this, it's got a little bit bigger plate and it's newer and blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, but then you get away from the Creality support, because Creality is right. Most people, the support on Creality is phenomenal. You ain't going to get it from the ANET or from Chauncey or anything like that.
Yeah. That's right. So now what you're starting to see, man, you're starting to see printers that are copying the Enders and the the copying Creality. I'm looking at this printer.
Clones, yeah.
And it's an exact copy of the CR10 I got. Exact copy. Way cheap. And I'm looking at this thing, and I'm I said, this is the exact one. They've copied it and they're selling it for $159. So the CR10 Mini, it's like over $300 now. They're selling this thing for $359. $159, and it's a CR10 Mini. They're just putting their name on it and adding a couple things to it when you get it.
Goddamn cloners, man.
The question there is what kind of support you're going to get when it breaks.
That's right. So that's what's held me back.
So easy can go wrong with printers here and there. I mean, I got my Chauncey sitting here. I'm like, okay, I need another motherboard, I think, for it. That's the diagnosis we've come up with so far. But the customer support kind of dropped on me on there or whatever. So,
and that, you got to look at that. Oh man, this thing is dirt cheap. Yeah, but it's dirt cheap for a reason. And what happens when something fails and you try to get a hold of customer support and you just get no help?
Right.
So you got to realize that, so if you got something and it's good, stick with it. That's so right now, Creality.
Oh, for Creality. Yeah. Hey Cat, got a question for you. My nephew, I talked to him about getting a 3D printer. He already ordered the 3, then the 3 Pro. But before he hasn't even got it yet. He wants to order the Ender 5.
No, don't get the Ender 5.
No, not yet. No, it's got to let it get tested. Let it go through its things right now. Ender 5, it'd be nice, but let it prove itself is what you got to do with the Ender 5. Like
that's what I told him.
Yeah, let it prove itself, because just like anything else that comes out, don't be the first one to buy it, because you're gonna be the guinea pig.
Yep.
Wait and see what happens. Well, I'd love to have an Ender 5 because but I'm gonna wait to see what happens with it. I'll get one. I see
JD went to a whole new level. He's doing the liquid now, huh? JD Quad.
Yeah. So he got JD got a resin printer. Right. I've been looking at one. There's a lot of work when you do resin printing.
Dude, that was like
a lot of work, man.
Have yourself a shop and a lab.
Yeah. You got to have, so you got to clean it in alcohol, man. You got to cure this thing in a UV. If you got a UV lamp to put it in or put it out in the sun, there's a lot of work to those. But they make fine, if you're gonna make fine detailed prints. I mean, I've been looking at them, man. I put it in my cart, I'm gonna buy it and then I take it out. I put it in my cart and I take it out. So, fucking, I don't know how many times I've done that. Put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out. But you gotta have, you got to have, man, there's a lot to it, man. There's a lot to it, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Parker.
And,
quite a process for those.
Parker,
two
I
pieces,
have an under 3
4
Pro.
hours or whatever. But
Yeah, I have an under 3 Pro. My nephew, he bought the same thing I got, but he's got more money than me, and he can waste it. So he was like, "Hey man, fuck it, I haven't even got it yet, but I want another one." It's like, play with the under 3 Pro for a little bit.
get it and play with it for a little while, and
Yeah.
figure out how to print with the under 3 Pro before you try going with the under 5. Which doesn't have all the support from people out there because nobody's got it really so far.
Yeah.
You know, it's so new that
Yeah, so, yeah.
This is what you need to do to tweak or this or that. And there's no prints out there for it to try to do any tweaks or anything. You know, it's way too new.
Over the years, I've learned one thing, and that is, and Captain Cook already kind of mentioned it, and that is never buy the false first model year when it first comes out.
No, yeah. No, don't ever do that because, let these other people, because you got everybody standing in line, just like anything else, man. DJI products, the DJI Mavic Mini. You got fucking people lined up to get this thing. Well, let's see what it's going to do, before. I'm definitely, like I said, definitely in line. I'm in line, but I'm way at the back of the line. You know what I mean? I'm like this. Over there,
That's a great thing, Captain. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to spend money and make money on a printer, you'd be better off going for something like a Form 3 or something like that.
Yeah, because if it's shitty, man, all you gotta do is look at reviews on it. That I'm a review guy. I'm watching these reviews. I'm reading these reviews. Well, if half the people say it's shitty, that's where I'm gonna side with them. I'm gonna be in line with them. I'm gonna be over on this right side over here. But yeah, love to have it. The thing looks good, and I like the way the bed. The bed raises. The actual. That shit looks good, but time will tell if it's going to be a good printer or not.
That's a big platform.
It's a big platform. Yeah.
You need to be able to print with, and
and
see with me.
Yeah, you got to look at, man. Do you really need one that big? Or are you going to print shit that big? Because you're going to take 2 and 3 days to print. That's what I'm finding out with the CR10, man.
The bigger the printer, the longer the print.
More time, man. The more shit it takes to do it. Yeah. 2 days? Are you shitting me? 2 days? I want this thing in like 10 minutes.
19-hour print. You're like,
I'm doing a 15-hour, 16-hour print right now, and I'm like, oh my god, really?
Yeah, I don't even got mine fired up today. I didn't get a chance to. I rushed home and jumped on here. I didn't even get to fuck with it.
But it's Christmas time. I'm starting to do my Christmas 3D prints now.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. These Groots are the grandkids and whatnot.
Yep. So I'm doing ornaments and printing some cool. They're actually 2-piece prints of Christmas trees. They're actually called candy cane Christmas trees, and they're 2 pieces, and you actually intertwine them together. So you do 2 colors. And I'm starting to do that now, like I did in Halloween, and so I better get started now because, these each half takes 3.5 hours, to do. I'm like, God knows they got, so the best thing to do, man, when you print the slower you print, the better, right? I can speed this thing up and have it done in no time, but I know the slower you print, the better, man.
Yeah.
It's not
Vampire or somebody.
And I think that's like when I switched over on the filament from the brown to the blue.
Yeah.
It didn't take as good, and the flow wasn't quite there, so the layers were thinner. It got soft in the middle. I could poke the outside edges, so it wasn't a good fill in. So I wasn't here to tweak it. I switched it real quick. I was like, well, let's see how it finishes off. It was like printed through the night. In the morning I got up, I'm like, man, I know I'm going to run out of filament. So I waited till it got low, and I said, okay, we'll pause and switch, and then I'll try it. Yeah. That was my last thought. I was like, well, I got this other one. We'll try it. And it was doing good as far as lines, it looked like, but I had to go to work. So I was like, well, I hope for the best. No, it didn't work out.
Let me tell you, Mike, and then what I do. Now you got cameras. So what I do, and I don't know if you ever heard of this site, it's called TeamViewer, right?
Uh-huh.
So in TeamViewer, you can tap into your computer.
Right.
So I set a camera up in front of my printer, and anywhere in the world I'm at, I'll bring up TeamViewer. So it brings up my laptop right now, and I can switch over to my camera, and anywhere in the world I am, I can see what that print's doing.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a little wireless camera for over on the workbench, so I can put one over the top of me while I'm working on quads, putting it over the printer so I can do some, videos of prints going on or something like that.
Yeah.
I've also seen the different little mounts for, like on the Ender, there's some prints on Thingiverse that you can get the cameras mounted, so you can put like a cheap camera, and then once you put it into your like Raspberry Pi or whatever, you can all go Wi-Fi through the Raspberry Pi all the way through and everything.
Yeah. And I've got camera mounts set up on two of mine. Actually, one of them I got two camera mounts on it.
Have your Raspberry Pi any of your printers yet?
Not yet, man. I've been looking at it.
That's the next thing I want to do is put a Raspberry Pi on here, because putting a cable across here for the darn thing is just useless. And the Raspberry Pi, they say, is better. And I know when I had the Tronxy printed up and running from here and directing it straight through Cura or whatever, it was getting lag spots from feed back and forth the transmission, packet loss or whatever, and screwing up the prints. So I was like, I went back to the SD card, and they say Raspberry Pi, you don't have that issue. So
all I use is
that's
SD
what
card.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing all along is SD card print. It's a pain in the butt. Pull it out for each one, or load up a few prints and then throw it in.
Yeah, you throw it in. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I think and that is the safest way, because this CR10, I actually tied it in the computer and controlled it with it. Man, it just went. Sometimes it went haywire. The print would. So I unplugged it all. I said I'm gonna go back to what worked. I'm going to the SD card, downloading the shit, put it in there, because every time I plug this into the computer, it does some crazy shit.
The only crappy part of the SD is the way we have to slip it in there. But you got those little additions you can plug into your SD card.
Oh yeah, I got one on.
You got a little box
with a ribbon cable.
Little ribbon cable. You can easily slip in your SD card.
I got that on. I got that on one of my Enders. I got that on there, but you know what they did though? Everybody complained about, hey man, you might miss it, and it slips in, but they've taken care of that. But on what screwed me up on the CR10 was you got to put your SD card in upside down. You got to flip it to put it in. Remember, what the hell? Why I got to flip it for? Drone Pool here. What's up, Drone Pool? Dan, what's up, brother Dan?
All right.
There you go. Oh yeah. I looked at those. I saw those. Yeah, grinders. Yeah.
If you guys haven't printed one of these yet for your SD card holder, check this out. SD card holder, micro SD card.
Yeah, and I printed an SD card holder for that first one I got. Oh hell, brother Ed, you starting to work on it?
About one keychain. It's got like 3 slots in it or whatever. I printed one out, but it's in the goggle case.
All right, Vampire 4997. I have a Raspberry Pi running a bunch of retro games. Yeah, and I've looked at that, man. And Mike, I've been looking at that damn the BL Touch, and I just don't want to screw anything. Everything's running beautiful. I just want to screw anything up, man.
You still got to get your bed right on it before you can,
Yeah.
If your bed's way out of whack, BL Touch isn't going to get your fine.
It's not going to help you at all. That's right.
0.15, resolution. You can do it. But yeah, the BL Touch is nice because I can go in there, hit BL Touch real quick, and double checks it. It does that little bit of adjustment as long as you're close. I ran the pre-sliced Ender 3 bed leveler. The little loopy thing in 4 corners in the center. I ran that to double check first, and then do the BL Touch and send it. I got her down now. It took a little bit when I put the glass plate on. I had the regular mat on at first.
Yeah,
and it ran fine. But when you put the BL Touch in, then you got to go in and you go into control and move into the motion and controls, and then you got to move your stop so that it comes at a different level.
Yeah, yeah.
And to get that fine tuned, man, it took me a little bit to get that figured out or whatever. But once I got it figured out, it was like, man, this is easy. So I put the class on and then figured it all out finally. And I was so scared to do things. I was doing very small adjustments and I needed bigger adjustments.
Yeah. Furball Kim, what's up, Kim? Good to see you, brother. How's everything up in the Great White North? I'm sure y'all getting snow.
Canadian goat.
Oh shit!
Who else slipped in here? We got Vamp in here now.
Yep, Vamp.
Who else did I see?
Yep,
I saw
Drum Pool, Dan's in here.
Parts is also Sky Pilot. I seen come in. He's from over there in Australia. Coming in.
So yeah, so it's warm weather for them. Warm weather for them right now.
I like a lot of morning streams where he's got birds and watching the trees, and you'll see a lot of the cockatiels and all kinds of cool birds down there.
Yeah, Two Stroke Me FPV. That's a cool name, man. I like that name, Two Stroke Me. Yeah, that's a cool name, man.
Yeah, it's been snowing here, Two Stroke. We got probably a couple inches on the ground right now. They set up of us. They're looking at possibly a couple more inches of snow tonight.
Oh man, that's crazy. So we got, we're that damn warm. I'm in short pants right now. So our cold front's coming through tonight. A little bit of rain. Yeah, and it's supposed to be like 35 tomorrow night. I was like, oh my God, I was telling Ed, we're going to die. It's going to be 35. But I'm ready for the cool weather. I'm actually going trout fishing in the morning. I like to see the cool weather. When it gets cold like that, that's when that's when the trout are, putting the old chest waders on and going down, standing in, 4 feet of water, freezing your ass off. I hope that's I hope that's the coldest we get. Don't want to see no snow. We don't do snow here. We do snow, but it shuts everything. It shuts the whole state of North Carolina down when we do snow.
There you go, Cap. 28.
Shite.
Temperature. Our high for the week. Sunday, 40 degrees it shows right now.
I see 26.
That's our high for the next week.
Oh, man.
Talking 37, 35, 29.
Wow.
26 is our high.
Yeah, I'll be packing up and moving, man. I couldn't do that shit.
I'll show you a little bit of the radar that's coming in. It's really hitting us right now.
Okay,
it's pink and white.
Negative. Hey, Cam.
It's all blue.
Sorry, guys. I think I'm going through like a sneezing fit.
Yeah, Furball says 8 inches and still snowing. Woohoo!
Yeah,
I'd have to be fucking relocating, man.
That's a lot of snow right now.
Supposed to be a big cold front coming over from way over here towards like Wisconsin and Iowa. Minnesota.
So you see what's coming, fixing to come across us, and what's pushing that is that cold front.
Yeah.
So you're getting the wet, we're getting the cold and wet.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have the wet.
Wet, I like wet.
It's cold and wet. Man, we got farmers out there with corn still in the fields right now. They're probably pretty ticked off at this weather right now.
Well,
yeah,
you know what, Furball?
Talking to them like they are.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
I think I've always been too cold to live where you do, Furball, but Florida's kind of hot in the summer, so easy moderation is the best thing. That's the Captain, I'm telling you, you don't have any snow there, you're doing all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We got hot as hell in the summer, but we had that freak thing 2 years ago where it snowed 6 inches and shut the whole state down, and can't go to school, can't go to work, can't go nowhere. It's about like when you got to plan for a hurricane. You better have some milk, some bread, and some damn water. Because you can't go nowhere. Everything's closed down. Oh no, there's snow on the ground. We can't do nothing.
Mike, what? Really?
Texas has got hit the last couple of years here and there's a little bit of snow. It does the same thing down there for them too, man. It shuts the whole state down.
Oh yeah.
Don't know what to do then?
Well, I've grew up in Florida all my life, and I've seen snow flurries here. I've seen actual snow lay on the ground in North Carolina at my grandparents' place in December. That was in the mountains, Captain.
Yep.
And I've seen flurries in Alabama. But in most cases, other than North Carolina, it never stuck. You know, it'd come down, it looked really cool and all that, but it hit the ground, and then you could literally, when a snowflake hit the ground, it melts away.
Well, you know, the thing, what happens is, you know, it rains a shitload, and then it snows, and of course, you know, it's not going to stick. You know, but we'll get that, you know, every now and then it'll, you know, stick every now and then. You know, I remember when I was a kid, you know, it rained, it snowed, I don't know, it was like 16 inches one year. Oh, we had a ball in because I was a kid. I don't care for that no more, you know.
16 inches, I've never seen 16 inches of snow, ever.
Go up to Michigan, Ed.
Yeah, Ed, this was back in 80. Oh, no. Yes. 1980 or 81, I think it was.
Where at? North Carolina?
Yeah. I live same place I'm in right now, just a little bit down the road. I was just a kid growing up here, and I had a sled. For some reason, I had a sled. Right? Well, sleds don't
really,
work.
but you have a sled for them.
They don't work. They don't work in the kind of snow we get here. You know, you got to have some ice and shit. You know, I had a sled. I don't know how we got it from some wherever. Sleds don't work. You know, you couldn't even see the sled in the snow.
Oh yeah.
I had to, I got a sled. So what we did was I also had a moped. My mom bought me a moped. And so what we did was we hooked the sled up to the moped with a rope and drug everybody around with the moped. No heels, you know, I'm a flatlander like Ed is, you know, we ain't no damn heels around here unless you build it.
Yeah, okay. See, that's not North Carolina, I know. The only North Carolina I really know has hills.
Yeah, has hills. Yeah. The mountains, the sweet mountains of North Carolina.
Western North Carolina is where we always went.
Yeah.
So,
that's why I always in Charlotte area.
1989. You know, you hear the song, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Yeah.
And in 1989, I remember that date because it was on Christmas Eve and it started to snow.
Man, that would be awesome. That would be awesome to have snow on Christmas. You know, that's
last year we didn't have a white Christmas.
No, us either, man. We were damn near 80 degrees.
Yep.
It was different for us. It was negative 30.
When the weatherman's talking, though, we're gonna have snow for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, St. Patty's Day.
Hang on.
First.
Yeah. When Christmas, I'm out here sweating my nipples off. You know, Christmas Day, man. I'm short pants. You know.
See, I think everybody will agree with me and Mike, or at least Mike will agree with me. We would rather have 3 foot of snow than negative temps. Any day. We can fly, dude, in 30 degrees with 3 foot of snow.
I don't mind with 30
degrees. Yeah, try flying in 3 inches of snow at negative 20 degrees.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
That's where we're at right now. It's the type where you don't even want to go out there because it's like you get out
shit.
It's not even fun.
I don't even have clothes for that, Mike. I don't even have clothes for that. Man. I don't.
Under Armour's a wonderful thing, I'll tell you what.
I'm going to put on a trash bag.
My brother years ago, he was a Florida boy too. You know, he spent some time in Texas, whatever. But he was a Southern boy, and he went to a school because he had started working on cranes and stuff. He went to a school and it was in Minnesota.
Oh my God. I've been there in the wintertime, Ed. That shit is cold, man.
Yeah. And so he goes there and he's like dressed in shorts and shit.
That's how you die.
And yeah. And then he said when he landed at the airport, he went to try and go to his rental car and he said he about froze to death.
Yeah.
I was in Anchorage for 3 years for the Army. The last year I was up there was 93. So the winter of 92 to 93, the first snowfall in Anchorage was 21 inches. And it was like October 17th or something like that. Yeah.
That's insane.
And how many hours in October, or let's just put it this way, at the
A lot of daylight.
That's right. 11 o'clock at night, man. The damn sun's up, man.
Really, well, I don't know. It might be, we're dark at 6 here, so they're probably dark, probably about 5, something like that. I don't know.
in Anchorage?
Yeah. Dude, in the middle of winter time in Anchorage, Alaska, you get 4 hours of daylight.
Yeah.
Middle of summer, you get 4 hours of darkness.
Right. And I'm just trying to relate this.
They're coming into probably about like 8-9 hours of daylight right now, or something like that.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, it's getting.
So further. So you get in places like Russia, it doesn't even get dark.
Right.
They talk
when
about
that time's going. It doesn't even get dark, man.
They talk about it being the
when do you drink?
Midnight.
It was 2 o'clock in the morning before you could let your fireworks off in Anchorage during the summertime for 4th of July. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning because it just wasn't dark enough to see anything. You'd be wasting your time.
Yeah, shooting them up. Yeah,
it just wouldn't be any fun. You'd miss half of the show. 4 p.m. it's dark as midnight. Yeah.
Move the planet.
It's getting dark up there. He's probably close to about the same latitude, longitude type thing as Anchorage area as far as furball count.
See, hey, furball, all you gotta do is shift the rotation of the planet.
No, you're not turning us into Florida. I'm okay with my winter. I like my seasons.
Yeah, that's why Mom wanted to come to Michigan. Southern California didn't have 4 seasons. She wanted 4 seasons. She got them.
My line of thinking of that, Adam, is that, yeah, I get the 4 seasons, but now I forgot what I was going to say.
We skipped.
We have 2 seasons, man. We have 2 seasons. It's hot and it's cold and it's hot again.
We didn't tell them to clean up the leaves off the ground yet, and we've already got snow on the ground. So I mean, we didn't get our.
The same thing for you, man. It went wham, wham, wham.
Yeah.
But towards like middle or end of November, dude, we'll get a 70-degree day. We'll get a couple of them.
Those are nice, man. They're nice, man. 70-degree day. Oh, that's so.
Maybe. Nice. I mean, it happened last year. No, it was the year before.
Yeah.
Mike, remember that? What was it? 2 years ago, 3 years ago? We had like a 70-day November.
Yeah. It was like we were out there like in shorts, and there was almost snow on the ground. It melted off fast, but yeah, some good days here and there. Last year, it was like 60s or something in the middle of winter or whatever. It was like, oh man, I ripped the heck out of those days.
I told somebody the other day, I'm like, Florida has some winters. They usually have multiple ones during the same season, but they only last for a couple days and then they're gone.
That's how it is too, Rob. Alaska's three seasons: this winter, last winter, next winter.
Rob, summer, brother.
They say they're all alcoholics in Alaska too, because if they ever sobered up, they wonder what the hell they were doing there.
Yeah, I can believe that. See, I like the winter. I like driving in the snow.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, brother? What kind of stew you making,
brother?
Is it goat stew?
Parker's earbuds died or something. Watch. He wanted a link. I send a link. He pops in and pops right back out.
You see his woman and said, fuck that.
Oh, man. Who's that guy?
Gotta be.
I don't know if you got
Rob
Yet. I hope so.
There's Parker.
There's Parker. I knew it was the headphone issue. Got to be all high speed, low drag, all that Bluetooth.
How you doing, Parker?
Oh, look at it.
Hey, Parker, you a hot dog yet? I don't think his mic's working.
Lagging or something.
Yeah, he's looking around funny.
Got you there? You got sound now, Parker? Uh-oh.
Check.
He uses Bluetooth speakers off his phone and whatnot. And if they're dead, they
Are
act
you
up.
able to hear me?
Oh, now,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be hot dog.
now he takes it back off.
Hey,
Yeah, hold
can
on.
you hear
My
We
headphones
heard
aren't
you.
going the way they should be.
it?
Ping audio.
Oh, we can still hear him. Oh, he's gone.
He's going to
Come
fix
on.
his stuff.
Like a
Yeah,
fart.
you can go try to fix his audio.
Rob's making stew. Quad Farmer's making some stew. Oh,
No,
man.
that sounds
Nice
good.
hot, warm stew.
I want to know what he's making the stew out of.
He's got a lot of shit there to make stew out of.
Lamb chop.
Hey, Dreams, how you doing, brother?
Fresh carrots out the garden. He had plenty of those this year.
Yeah, that man would fight a fucking bear over for his goat. I know he would. It's like,
He's got his dogs for.
oh, yeah.
He don't have to fight it.
Nope. Oh, he's going to fight it, dude. It's Rob. Dogs are just backup.
I would make a horrible rancher because I'd become friends with all
For
my.
everybody. Yeah. You name everything on the ranch. You know,
Yeah.
you name everybody.
See, when I grew up, I lived in the country, like big time, like almost on a farm. And our animals that we raised, I had everything, dude. Ducks, geese, turkeys, you name it, I had it. And we just separated them. These ones are pets. These ones are food.
Yeah.
We treated them all the same.
Yeah.
We even give the ones food names. But yeah, at the end of the day, dude.
Sure. Yeah. That's how I was.
That's the hard one. Give it
Yeah.
up, knowing you're gonna kill him later.
I
Yeah.
don't give a shit if you got a name. You know,
Yeah.
That's the way I was.
You're a rooster and you're and a half old. Yeah, you're prime.
Yeah, right.
It's time to go.
Don't you stop laying them eggs or you're on the table.
Oh, dude, at
Yeah.
my house, a rooster, if it made it to a year and a half, it was lucky. It was only because we bypassed you and you were hiding.
Yeah.
Yep. Hens, yeah, we'll let you live 4 or 5 years because you're leg produce, But yeah, roosters, yeah, you're fair game, dude. You had out of 12 eggs, there's probably 9 of you. So your dinner.
Yeah, you gotta
Let me
get
tell
them
you-
roosters before they get too old, or then they get gamey.
Yeah.
One rooster per 4 hens. Anything over
That's
that,
right.
they'll kill them.
And let me tell you, Adam. Now, back in the day, we had 30,000 chickens.
Wow.
30,000 chickens is what we had. We had egg farms. What we had.
And you still don't know why the
So
chicken.
that's what I did, man. When I was a teenager, we had 30,000 chickens, man. That was my job, man. Gathering eggs. 30,000 chickens, and they'd lay, So we actually controlled them with lights, because chickens lay, sun up, sun down, all that good shit. So we actually controlled them with lights. Bring the lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off. So these chickens would lay 3 times a day, multiple eggs.
Wow.
30,000 chickens. And that was my job, man. And yeah, we had 7. I think we had 7 houses, and these things were, long. You couldn't see from one end to the other. If your buddy was standing at the other end, you couldn't see him. And 30,000 chickens, and we gather twice a day, every day, because they don't give up. So it's 7 days a week. It's like 7 days a damn week. Man. Yeah.
See, that turns into work then.
Shit, yeah, man. What are you talking about? That's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
don't eat Campbell soup. I don't eat Campbell soup to this day because we sell our chickens when they get used, man. They wouldn't lay anymore. we sold them to Camel Soup, and I seen what these chickens went through. Never, never, never eat no Camel Soup. I know where these chickens came from, man. I eat their eggs, but I see where these chickens. One of my main jobs, I ran the crematorium, right? So my job was all the chickens that died. We had a crematorium. I'd cook them up, you know, and the Camel Soup truck would come in, and I'm looking at this thing as fuck. I'm never eating that shit again because I know where they came from, man.
That's crazy.
But see, here's the thing, though, Cap. Here's the thing, Cap. That if you saw the horror stories of all the food that you still buy came from, you
right?
I know. Either.
Yeah. I know, man. I know, you know. I mean, just thinking of we all love steak, and you know, you go into the grocery store and you're looking at pretty cut of red meat, T-bone or porterhouse or ribeye, whatever. But if you saw what goes on before that, and what you fucking wouldn't eat meat again.
No,
because it's brutal. It's brutal when you go to a slaughterhouse, man. Back in the day, man, I was raised up on a farm. It's hog killing day, man. We load all the hogs up. Come on, hoggy, get in the trailer. And where they're going when they come back, they're not in the same damn condition when they come back. You're having to drag them off the trailer when they come back.
Yeah.
But if people knew, they'd never eat bacon again. They'd never eat beef. They'd never eat chicken again. They don't want to see that side of it. All I want to do is go to the grocery store. It's nicely packaged in some cellophane. It's $6.99 a pound. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see what happened before this brutal. What it takes to get to that nice ribeye. It's fucking brutal, man. It's nasty looking.
I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy all the standards that they let a certain amount of other animal be in there. So if there's rats and mice in what they're working with, however many parts per million or however they do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All that acceptable level is
allowable. That's right. It's allowable. I got no issues eating rats, but just make sure it's cooking good.
Over there. Oh,
yeah, Baduga.
Clean shave.
Yeah,
it's all clean shave.
Feeling frisky, are you, Baduga?
No,
Look at it, cleaned up.
still working, man. Just taking a smoke pause.
Are you watching paint dry again?
No, man, I'm messing.
It doesn't look like you're doing anything except sitting down smoking a cigarette.
No, I told you I'm on a smoke pause.
He's taking a 5-minute smoker break.
Yeah, not the 5, maybe a 10 or 15.
Right when you're the boss, you can stretch those breaks out a little bit.
Thank you.
Baduga, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
Dreams EFPV. Gotta love the chicken fights. I've seen those before. Raise hogs and birds. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, that's what I did when I was a teenager. Every job I had was at a farm. I mean, pigs and cows at 22 rifle. I mean, hand in hand.
Well, hey, now what happened? You used to have the good old big chickens, and they let us kids, man. We were like 13, 14 years old. All right. They pick out the hogs. All right. We need to get those hogs right there. Man, we chase them around and ride them and do all this and have fun with them, and knowing where they were going. And then finally, the grown-ups will come out and, put one in the head, and we take them up to the, back then it was, man, that was fun shit. And I got thinking, man, that wasn't fun for the hog, man. He's having a good life out there, man. He's running around, he's eating, he's wallering in the mud and all that good shit. And next thing you know, wow,
you're in a fryer pan.
You getting the fucking hair board off of you, and somebody's packing sausage into your intestines.
Well, hopefully he's dead before that happens.
Yeah. What's the head?
All I heard was pork ribs and sausage.
Mikey, we keep Rick here to keep us entertained, man. He keeps us on the wild side.
Wakey. Hope they ain't leading you astray again, yeah. No, Paul.
Honestly, hearing about the pigs made me think of like all the wild hogs that they have to like go through and shoot sometimes because all the property damage they cause.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
And you know, majority, you talking about wild hogs, the majority of wild hogs are originally, I don't know if you call them domesticated, but they'll escape, a trucker turnover. It only takes them within 2 years of a, what you want to call a domesticated hog or hog you raise on your farm, pretty pink. 2 years in the wild, they revert back to the wild hog.
And that's an escape pig.
That's right.
One born there, instantly reverted.
Yep. Yeah, it's that quick. They instantly grow the hair back, the tusk, and they become a wild pig. Those are good. Those are really good.
One generation.
Yeah,
the best way to domesticate a wild dog is put him on the freezer.
God, you guys are making me fucking hungry.
I know, right? Put on the grill. All right. Anybody got any Boston butt? Yeah.
Well, and here's the deal with that too. I mean, like, there's hunting seasons for everything, but in Florida, you can kill wild hog and
year round.
Wild hog.
Wild horse. Hey, I don't know about you, Ed. We got a season on wild horse here.
Come here, man.
It's January through January. So you got to keep it in season, man.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
You kill that whore? I did. You got your license on you? I do. I got a wild whore license right here.
Oh, dear God. What is the season for wild whore?
It's January through January. Well, actually, it's a 1 day rest for the whores. So you actually January 31st through February 2nd. Then it rotates.
Limited to 6 people.
They get the leap year
preview here.
Yeah, leap year to get 2 days.
Oh shit! God, we know what Ed does for a fucking side job now.
So Ed, you were talking about wild boars, right?
Yeah.
Boars.
They actually use
year round. Yeah, so there's no season. It's year round.
They actually use drones with the heat stuff. I guess you call it FLIR.
Yeah.
Cameras, so they can see where the wild hogs are bedding down at night. Because, like Parker was saying, they're very destructive to crops and all that. So
the single night they can ruin the crop. Yeah.
You can kill wild hogs any day of the year here in Florida.
And pythons.
Sorry, guys. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Work. I will let Daniel come in.
Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate it, buddy.
Lewis, have a good night.
I'm going to the shed. Okay, guys. Later.
Later, buddy.
Lewis, Baduga. Take care, brother.
Bye, guys.
See you, man.
Oh, later.
Parking means a night. I hear you. Parking means.
That's what I did when I was a teenager. Every job I had was at a farm. I mean,
we have the
cows, a 22 rifle. I mean, hand in hand.
Yeah, 22 long range rifle. Yeah.
Good old big chickens, and they let us. We were like 13, 14 years old.
Did you fly that yet, Parker?
They pick up the hogs. All right, we need to get those hogs right there. Man,
what you got there?
All this kind of, and have fun with them, and knowing where they were going. And then finally, the grooms will come out.
We're getting aren't we?
We take
Parker
them up
got a
there.
wing there. What kind of wing you got there, Parker?
This is the TBS Caprihenia 2.
So did you fly it yet, Parker?
I didn't, but I screwed up some settings in my gun. I tried to maiden it, but I was an idiot how I tried to take it off. So first attempt at the maiden didn't go well, but I ended up going through some of the settings. I figured out I had my idle throttle set like way too high. So because I'm running 9av on this, so whenever I would go to arm it, the motor would spin up to like most to full. So I'm like, yeah, it shouldn't be doing that. So I'm like, why is my auto launch not working? So after I got that in the CLI fix, seems like it's doing what I want. I haven't been able to go out and test it yet, but should be good. I'm excited to fly it. Yeah, this is my first one. I got a 6,000 mAh 4S in here. Fits the bay like perfectly.
What's a battery like that cost? I've never bought one.
This was on sale for 40, so I don't know what it was. I think it was like 65 auto sale, but I ended up, it came with like that Dean's style plug or whatever, so I just took that off and started an XT60.
Yeah, Dean's don't take the power like an XT60 does, that's for sure. And they stay more secure on an XT60 too.
Yeah.
Dean's unplug easier.
That freaking Dean's connector gets you in trouble sometimes. I know. A Dean's connector, I've cooked a couple of batteries with it. So immediately, if I get anything with a Dean's connector, I'm taking that shit off of there.
But you said your wing's still in one piece, Captain.
Huh?
Yeah.
But you said your wing's still in one piece.
It's still in one piece, man. It's still. That thing's tough, man, because I've laid it down a few damn times. You know.
This is up pretty good so far.
It's pretty tough, yeah.
I really, really want one of them.
Oh yeah. This guy, I ended up. I have the Unified Pro 32 in there. That's supposed to go like at a watt, and then I have the Diversity Crossfire receiver, like the mini Diversity one. Hard to kind of see in here. Let's try to get it on frame. And then the Maytech F722 wing flight controller, which seems pretty cool. And then just the GPS module in the other spot.
So you got GPS on yours, right?
Oh yeah. So, which I'm probably just going to use that mostly as like the safety net, you know.
So that's a lot.
Like, all right, if I fail safe, then it's going to come back to me. So I'm going to have to go through.
Mike, we need to build one, dude. Those are, from what I've been hearing from people, $150 for a wing.
So you go to R. Where did I get this from, man? Was it R? No.
RMRC, ready made.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. This is Wild Willie. Yeah, RMRC. And of course you get it. You know, you got the when you buy it, man, you get. So I had to put I got the FX IA6B flight controller, and you know, you got to get the battery. So you buy this thing real cheap, man, you know, $80 some. But after you get, you know, put everything into it, you know, I got the, you know, so I got like $300 in this thing now.
By the time it's all said and done, to get FPV to it, right?
Okay. All right. I really personally do not get the fascination with wings. And I'll tell you why.
All
right. Because call me old school, but I like having a rudder, an elevator, and ailerons when I fly fixed wing birds. That's all.
Well, the cool thing about these, Ed, these are FPV. When you switch it, these things have 3 modes, right? So you can go in assisted, right? So you let it automatically levels itself. But you can go into an FPV mode, and you can do barrel rolls, you can do flips, and all that shit. I mean, just like you would with a quad.
Why can't you do that with a traditional plane, though? That's my point. I like having that third axis of control, that's all.
So I can actually answer that because we're lazy. We don't want to.
That's right.
I mean, some of it too is like these can really crank up to some speed, and I know there's a lot of fixed wing that can, but it's one of those things.
they'll fucking
I don't
move.
know. It
Man.
just seems usually easy to just pack in all the stuff that you need to, you know, like battery just right down the center, you know, FPV gear.
So you got, you know, my FPV camera. I got the Run Cam Eagle on it, and also in the nose, I actually bought the Run Cam 3S to go in the nose. So you got two cameras. You got your FPV camera, you got your Run Cam 3S in the front that's recording the good footage. You know, the Run Cam 3 Eagle back to your goggles doesn't look that good. But you know, Ed, that's what I grew up on. You know, flying fixed wing. That's what I grew up on. And as soon as I bought this thing, man, I took it out.
That's not a fixed wing. Yeah, technically it is, but I mean, the first arc well, other than the U control I flew, they all had. Let's see, you had ailerons, you had rudder, and you had
elevators. Yeah.
And then the throttle was the fourth channel. That's all I'm saying is, I mean, because I see how the wings turn, and they just can't turn like a real airplane can.
No, they really can't.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't get that like coordinated.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can still.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
If you put them into that FPV mode, you can do. Man, it's hard to explain it, and I know what you're talking about. But when you put it in the FPV mode, when it's non-stabilized, right, it will do anything. I mean, just rolling, flipping. And I understand what you're saying. It doesn't have, you know, it's not a quad. It doesn't have 4 propellers. It evidently can't turn as quick. You can stop on a dime, flip it around, flip over. But it's, I don't know.
I'm just telling you that it's not. There's no way it can be the same.
No, you can't hover. You can't stop in the midair.
I'm not talking about quad. Just forget about the quad part, because I'm just saying, even in a fixed wing, you can have that third attitude of flight, and that's where the rudder, if you will, comes in, and that enables you to mix.
Sure. So your rudder, you can steer here and there. Yeah, right.
There's no way
no rudder.
Y'all with roll on a wing, because it doesn't have a rudder.
It doesn't have a rudder, so you can't make that quick turn to the right or the left. You know, you got to roll here, roll there. Exactly. You're right. You're right. And that's one thing about the wing.
One thing you could do is put 2 propellers on there and run differential thrust.
That is a good point.
Differential. So I've flown those, right? So I've flown one that had differential propellers on it. So when you turn, this thing will turn on a dime, man.
No, and you're right. And that's a very valid point, Parker and Captain, because I flew, and it looked more like a fixed wing, but it had no rudder. But the way it achieved the rudder action was when you did the rudder motion on the stick, it varied those 2 propellers so that it made it spin this way or that way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a wing with differential motors would probably work very well.
And, you know, it was, and what the wing was. So you look at the wings we got today. You know, you look at the B2. No rudder. It's a wing. But how it controls itself, it's got 2 engines on it. It's got 2 jet-propelled engines. You know, so it flies perfectly. You know, the wing has been around since, you know, the 40s.
Oh, yeah.
World War II, you know, the wing came out. Oh, we don't like that. Now it's, you know, the B-2 bomber, you can't beat it with a stick.
Yeah, they don't even have winglets on the end either.
Yeah, that's right. It didn't have winglets on the end, yeah. So it's come a long way. It's come a long way. I'll be drone. What's up, Dano?
Hey, buddy. Yo. Hey, Ed, I got something to show you. Hang on one second. Hang on one second.
I'm hanging. Hey, Bill. Newfoundland drone production. Oh,
I
cat.
stole your pussy, buddy.
That's
Bill, what's up, Bill?
Alfredo Jr. right there.
Alfredo done stopped by to see me.
He
Alfredo?
did.
Damn, he growling too.
Right here.
Can you hear him growling? He's pissed.
Yeah.
He's pissed.
Well, I commend you on your choice of cats, or did the cat choose you?
The cat showed up and chose me.
Yeah, that's the way it happened with Alfredo too.
Yep.
I hear you, buddy.
Chose me. I didn't go get this cat. It came into my garage and found me one day.
That's the way it happened.
Yep. That's what happens. You feed it, it's yours forever.
That's right.
That's why I keep shooing the ones off my porch. I'm not feeding them.
That's the right way to do it.
Back
Mike.
to the neighbor's house is where they belong.
I'm just too much of an old softy, you know. Mike, how I
Boy down here wouldn't have it. Right, Tacoma? Huh? Come here.
Well, you're coming through good now, Dana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I moved the Wi-Fi up in the top of the tree again.
I'm a boy.
Did you climb the tree or did you send a drone up there, Dano?
I just tossed it up there, Cap.
You
know I ain't climbing no tree.
That's pretty funny. But hey, Mike, I love dogs, but in my current situation, cats are a lot easier. You don't have to walk them or whatever. This one's lazy as crap anyway. It just wants to lay around most of the time.
You'd be dragging it around, wouldn't you? You'd be just dragging the cat.
Hey, Mike, I've had dogs all my life, and the last two I put down were sisters. And I made up my mind that it don't get easier; it gets tougher.
Yeah.
And I put two sisters down a month apart, and I'm not getting no more dogs. It sucks. Grew up with dogs, had yellow labs all my life, but I just can't do it no more.
I think these
labs are cool.
Hard, man. Hard.
Like 10 years old or something like that. We got them for the boys when they were here and whatnot. They wanted dogs, and they were the only family pet we had. It was easy for dogs in the yard we had, so we got dogs. And now the boys are pretty much moved on. I got the two dogs with my brother and sister. Won't be too long, I'm sure.
I don't know what it is. And I've lately all I've had is cats. Again, because they showed up on the doorstep and I felt sorry for them. And yeah, I felt bad when they died, or in one case I ran over one and had to take care of business, But I felt bad for a day or two, but I don't know, man. You just seem to bond more to a dog.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
Or like, I don't know, it just seems to hurt you for longer.
It's got their self-centered attitude. It's all about them. That's the way I figure. They don't give a crap about you or dogs. That you get into sorrow, a dog will come up to you and try to comfort you and stuff like that. A cat ain't gonna do that.
No, Mike. My cat kills all kinds of vermin and brings them up on the porch like an offering to the master.
That's the advantage of cats is they do take care of the mice and critters and stuff a lot better than dogs do. But
they're not a companion like a dog. You're right about that.
Well, I mean, the cat you can just let out the back door and not worry about it. You can't do that with a dog.
You got to put it on a leash or this or that or that.
All my dogs had, I used to just let out. I used to let my dogs out, man.
Yeah, what are those, like about $180 right now, drone pool? Something like that for the V1 Commanders?
The Amway?
Yep.
He got a hell of a buy on them. That's a good price.
So Dan, so you were able to see through them okay, even though you need reading glasses. See, and that's why I've always been scared of doing the the Fat Shark style, or they're not box goggles, in other words, just because I was worried I wouldn't be able to focus in on those little tiny screens. You know what I mean?
And my eyes are terrible. I wear bifocals, and I use the Amway V1s, and I have no problem at all. I can see the OSD clear, everything clear.
There you go.
No diopters. I actually bought diopters, and they blurred them up. Once you get the pupil distance right, I have no problem. And my eyes suck, bud.
Okay.
Now,
Well,
it takes a little while to get used to 2 screens versus 1.
Yeah.
Well, and you know what's funny, Dano, when you say that, it would probably be good for my eyes because both of my eyes work. Okay?
Right.
But the one on the right-hand side, it's the lazy guy. So unless I'm paying attention to it, it just wanders off and goes on vacation. And they told me since I was a kid, okay, you should wear a patch on that, on the eye that doesn't wander off.
So
and that'll make the other one up. And I did that for a while. But all the eye patches you got from the eye doctor were extremely uncomfortable.
Right.
You know, you blink, your eyelashes rub it, that kind of stuff. The best patch I found was a cheap Halloween pirate, you know, how they come costume with the little molded cup. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm sorry, I digress. But I would notice if the one eye shut off in a pair of goggles like that, I think.
I think it'd get your eyes concentrating more directly because there's nothing to wander to in those type of goggles. There's no side view. I mean, it's direct right in your face, submerged.
It's right there.
Yeah. You're totally
I adapted really quick, Ed, from the, I had the cheap box goggles, and maybe 2 packs in, man, I was good to go.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. It's about that time for me. I'll
Yeah,
see you guys
bud.
later.
Thanks for
Adam. Peace, brother.
All right, Parker.
See you.
Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm trying to get Bing off my computer. I try to
Bing,
Google search.
Bing,
Yeah.
Bing sucks, man.
Bing.
I almost that shit got on my computer. I almost it like drove me crazy. I hate Bing.
It's pissing me off.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly,
I hate
it really
Bing, man.
is.
What the hell happened to Google? Bing killed Google, and then I
used to
found
be
out it was my fault. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah, it's
Bing,
my
man.
fault. But what it's telling me how to remove it, it's not working.
Yeah. I can't remember what I did, Adam, but yeah, Bing sucks, man. Because what you search on Google and then try to search it on Bing, fucking not even close, man.
No.
Remember a couple years ago, they ran them side by side.
Yeah.
And they showed how much better Google was.
Yeah.
Bing's a joke, man.
It
is.
Yeah. It needs to go away. I'm in settings. I'm like, go away, dude. I hate you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
I screwed up. That's what I did. I screwed up, and I don't know how the hell. Then all of a sudden, Bing became my search engine. How the hell did I do that? And I got to change this. So I got it back normal now. Where Bing is gone. I sent Bing to Adam. That's where I sent Bing to.
I got it, dude. Oh, you know what? I think I got this. Hold on.
I think I got it.
I think I got it.
All right, guys, I got to hit it. See you, Mike. See you, Adam, Ed, Parker.
Later, buddy.
Thanks for stopping in.
Captain Cook,
Dano.
Danny Drum, Lewis. All you guys have a great night.
All right, brother. Be
I'll
good,
catch
man.
y'all on the next one, man.
Oh, yes, sir, brother. Be
Have a
good,
good one,
buddy.
bud.
Y'all be safe.
You
You
too.
too, brother.
Now, if I could just teach this cat how to go get me another beer, I'd be set.
It's possible, Ed. It's possible. It's possible.
So I heard rumor last night that I got some new stickers hopefully going out by the weekend. So hopefully next week I'll have some new stickers.
Stickers?
Yeah.
Good.
Gross.
I'm a sticker junkie. Fucking stickers, man. I put them everywhere, man.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I put out a video.
Sorry, guys.
Some, but I run out of stickers, so I'm getting some more made.
That's cool, man. I like that, man. That looks cool.
So
yeah, it looks just like Ed's.
Yeah. Ed was one of the lucky receivers of the first batch. So, speak of the devil, look, her ears were ringing. What's going on, Tiff?
What's up, Tiff?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there is that shit.
Wow, she got busy today, huh? Last night they were all printed, but had to be assembled yet. And she was done game time last night, so she got busy today, it sounds like. That's awesome.
I like cat. Since you're not going to get it out
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll mess with
He'll come follow you and help you get it, but he won't get it for you, Ed.
Yeah, Ed. A dog would go get that beer, Ed.
He's like, you going to get me some milk while you're getting your beer?
Yeah, no shit. Cats are cool, but man, they're not a dog.
Well, mine's been hanging out here for like the last few days or whatever. I don't know. He's got the.
Yeah, you know, a damn dog will come up to you and rub him. You know what a cat does. Motherfucker, you want to rub me, you better come over here.
Yeah. Morris, you finicky kitty.
Yeah. You don't feed that bastard for 2 or 3 days. He'll eat a damn peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I love that skit.
Bulls. First of all, when I got up to get my beer, the cat leapt up too. And then immediately ran to his feeding station. Because like I was getting up and I was going to dish him out some more cat food. And I'm like, no, you got to clean your damn plate before I give you any more food.
Oh no, I got to watch it. The trolls are starting to show up.
What troll? You got a troll?
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah, there they go. Fishing junk. There's one right there.
I had to double check and make sure they had hats because I noticed Beduga's still out here.
That's crazy. What's up, brother Eric?
Hi, Eric.
Tiff.
What's up, Eric?
In the house.
How about Beduga's new build? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it, Craig? Or Eric? Did you notice the name on it?
I like that stickers. The stickers you put onto that. Whoop. Them stickers are sweet.
Oh yeah, that canopy is awesome.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get it up here again. There we go.
There you go. Yeah, that's sweet looking.
Damn, bro, you gonna fly that in your house?
He's flying it at the shop, dude.
Oh, I was gonna say, holy fuck. That's brutal.
The shop.
All right, fellas. Here you go, Mike. Here's my latest print. Just came off.
Oh, why is it lagging? Come on. Oh, that's looking.
That's one of your Christmas ornaments.
Yep, candy. It's a candy cane Christmas tree.
You need a print so you can stick a little LED bulb in it or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking into that. I told the wife, I said, we gotta get some LEDs.
All around over there.
And make some cool shit.
Oh, I could only imagine that with LEDs in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had one that I was playing with last year when I first got my Chauncey playing around at Christmas time. It's a Christmas tree. You do it with the TPU.
Yeah.
It makes it look like it's stringy off the sides.
Oh yeah, fuzzy, like a fuzzy.
Yeah.
I made a fuzzy, so it runs out, and lays and then it lays the
Exactly.
Yeah. I seen those. I've been trying to work on them, but the code, the G code, was terrible on them.
This is my attempt last year with the Chauncey.
Yeah.
It didn't quite work out too well.
Yeah, I've had no luck with them today.
Get that layer feed down is just a pain in the butt. I like how scraping down here for the base and whatnot. Kind of make it look like it's trimmed down below. but I couldn't get the layers quite right for the feeding up top.
Yeah, so when you do those like that, you got so many. You got to cut you got to cut your cooling off. You got to cut your cooling off because it'll cool it too quick. You got to cut your retraction off. You've got to your infill.
You got lots of flow for it.
Yeah. So it cools it too quick. It just pulls it back with it, and there's a lot. Man, I was looking at God. There's a lot of work just to do these damn Christmas trees.
I did like 3 or 4 attempts at it, and I was like, man, I'm wasting too much TPU playing around with this. Let me try something different.
I made 15 attempts today on different. I'd pull up a different G code, and they all did the same thing. Man, it's just, well, shit. I made these before. So I changed it. No retraction, no parts cooling. Heat it up a little more. Don't do no infill. I mean, just damn, this shit's too hard. I just want to make a freaking Christmas tree.
Adam and we were talking last night. He was saying that his prints so far have just been the basic prints. He hasn't even really started doing any adjustments or anything and fine tuning stuff. I'm like, oh boy,
that's when it gets fun.
Oh yeah. And I ran CNC machines, so I'm gonna be all about this.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get him into it. Fortunately, I've got one over here, so it's not like it's gonna be hard for him to diagnose or anything else. So
it's not gonna beat FPV though for me. I love FPV, but I had to have it because the prints cost a lot of money and
saving in the prints mainly. And then being able to play with some other things and like the little
it's fun.
Your quad,
I mean, it really is fun.
The tools pennies to make it. My tools and just endless stuff you can make.
Yeah.
Cost you pennies to make it, man.
It's fun printing shit just to mod the printer.
Right.
Oh yeah. That's the first thing I did to all my printers.
Yeah, it's fun.
Shit, mod the printers. Yeah.
All the arm ends and little holders for your filament and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Guys,
I think Crazy Gaming needs a wrench, Mike.
I don't know.
Crazy Gaming. Guy. Oh, that dude. He's a little shady.
Yeah.
See, I told you the trolls were coming. I knew that Paducah was here. I knew this was going to come around.
Paducah's drawing the trolls in.
Him and Eric.
Another troll.
Like that.
So Bill wanted to know, Captain, how you got the 2 colors on the Christmas tree thingy.
All right, so I'm not going to take it apart. So these are 2 different printed pieces. So the red and the white, I printed on 2 different printers, and then you connect them together. And figure out. Yeah, it was. I don't know if I can. I'll try. I can't even take it apart.
No, don't break it. You just kind of screw them together. Though.
You screw them together. Yeah. So that's how that did it. And figured it out. I did one. I screwed it together, gave it to the wife. It was nice, I did another. Freaking forgot how to screw it together. So I'm sitting there. That's what I was doing a while ago. How in the hell did that go together? And then, tight. That's why I can't get it. So so it's 2 different prints.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Yeah. So I ain't even sure how that went. So yeah, you're probably right, Ed. Yeah, a lot righty. Yeah, I'm gonna break that shit trying to do it. But yeah, it's 2 different prints, so they go together.
I'm gonna guess that you started from the top and went down.
You're exactly right. So you can take the red and try to go from the top. It don't work. I'm doing that. So when I went to the white and tried to go down, it worked. So you just gotta. I don't know.
I can see it. Looking at it, I can see that though.
Yeah. So it works. So I'm gonna start printing these up, for I don't know, neighbors and the way my wife is at Christmas. Oh my God, this becomes
that's a good gift for family.
Sure,
good gift.
And I've already been making ornaments for Christmas trees, and so I got that. I tell you what I got, man. I got that clear filament, and I'm gonna start doing some, maybe a star for a Christmas tree and put some LEDs in it, So I got that clear. It's actually PETG, and it works a lot different than PLA does. But I kind of got it dialed in because I've been messing with PETG for a while, and it's not crystal clear. It's not like you're printing glass or nothing. But it looks good, man. When you do a print, and it looks pretty good, So, so I'm gonna try. If the wife will let me, I'm gonna make a star for the Christmas tree. She's got her angel that sits on top and all that good shit.
I don't know. Get you a tree out there in the garage, and
I may not make the cut, but I'm gonna print a star for the top of the Christmas tree. I may not make the cut, but
see, you could enhance it for her. Throw this by her. Okay, keep your angel on the top of the tree.
Yeah.
But I want to make a case that goes around underneath it. Put 2 stars on the sides.
Yeah. Right. That's
compromise.
There you go.
2 Christmas trees, Cap.
Well, actually, Ed, let me tell you now. In my house, we have probably 6 or 7 Christmas trees.
Well, there you go.
So she puts them in the dining room, the den, grandbaby's room. Caroline's got a Christmas tree. She got a pink Christmas tree with all her pink fuzzy stuff hanging on it. And then we have the main Christmas tree, and we got Christmas trees, all throughout the house. That's our time of year, man. When this time of year comes, the shit, our house doesn't look the same. We got to pack everything up in the house and move it out, and then move the Christmas stuff in
to make room for the Christmas stuff.
And she's excited as hell, man. I know it.
Well, that's cool, man. We all need something to get excited about,
Oh man, that's her time of year, and she loves it. My time of year, I like Halloween, and I'm not a Grinch by any means, but I got to haul all this shit in and out. That's what makes me a Grinch.
Yeah.
I'm hauling this shit in, hauling it out, and then hauling it in, hauling. Oh my God. I think we ought to just leave it up year round. Year round.
And then you get to haul all the empty tubs back.
Yeah.
And you get to haul those back out so you can take it all back down in another month or so.
Well, that's the thing, Mike. They're not fucking empty because all the shit on the mantles got to come off. Everything sitting on the tables, and so they're packed back in the boxes. So you're bringing those out. Then you got to take them back in.
Might as well just move every Christmas.
It would be easier. It would be easier to buy another house and just have a Christmas house,
Yeah, Christmas house.
Adrian Jones, welcome in.
Adrian, welcome.
Hey, Adrian. Good, brother.
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
Adrian, what's up, buddy?
So, well, hey guys, it's like 9:15. Football game's coming up. Oh, Chargers and Raiders. That won't be any fun. I thought it was supposed to be Niners tonight.
What's today? Yeah. Oh, that's right. They have Thursday night.
Thursday night now. Yeah, Thursday night. So who's playing the Chargers and the Raiders?
Chargers and Raiders.
Yeah, I'd rather watch a 13-year-old girl softball game.
Yeah.
And
not much of it.
Now, back in the day, when like Jim Plunkett, Jim Plunkett was quarterback, the Raiders, man, I liked the Raiders back then,
Right.
But and then the Chargers. Never cared for the Chargers.
In quite some time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was supposed to be Niners on Thursday night. Maybe that was last week and I missed it or something. I don't know.
You're behind a damn week, man.
Down and everything else. I feel so dragging. I'm getting up early in the morning going in. The wife said over the weekend, the wife did like night shifts. So she did like 10 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning.
So
threw the schedule off for the whole weekend and this and that. I've been like running off and hiding out all day so she could sleep during the day. And threw us all off. So.
See, here's the deal, man. I kind of stopped watching NFL football a 3 years ago. And I never did much of it anyway before then. And for me, the biggest football time of my life, I guess, when I actually watched it, was the Dolphins were worth a crap.
Yeah.
That was like the only Florida tournament time.
So
that was a long time ago, Ian.
Yes, it was.
Good season for us.
Yeah, and that's the way I am. NFL football, college football is my thing, man. Saturdays, I love my college football.
Yeah, I'll go college every day.
You know, Florida State. I love college football. I watch them. You know, I got ESPN, and I watch. Man, I'm back and forth to college football here and there. I'm watching Clemson and Florida State. There you go, Seminoles. So I love college football. You know,
I also want to say Roll Tide because I'm
Alabama.
from Alabama.
I'm gonna go blue all the way though. Sorry guys.
I have no idea what any of you are fucking talking about. I hate sports.
He's talking about Michigan.
I don't even know what you guys are saying.
I like Michigan. I do. I like Michigan. I like Michigan State, man. I mean, I got
Harbaugh running that thing. A whole different game now for them. But I don't know. I think it's been a good change for them down there. They needed a big change.
Yeah.
So it's taken a couple of years for them to come around. They're doing pretty good. I think they're ranked, 12th right now? Something like that.
Yeah.
So they're not doing too bad. Have a couple losses on their side already, though, so I don't see anything real big for them this year. They might make it to the playoff. I don't know. Usually not. Usually it's the undefeated type teams that make it there, and there's still some of those out there yet. So, but hey, guys, Hot Dog live stream is on as usual Thursday nights. Hot dogs on and football, and I need me some Coca-Cola and see what's going on around the house. So we're going to call it a night. Thanks everyone for stopping by on the panel and everyone. Thanks everyone for stopping by.
Thank you, brother.
We'll be back next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another couple hours and another live stream. So happy flying until then. Enjoy everyone.
All right, brother.
Peace out, guys.
Salute all. Later, brothers.
Laters.